Hey guys, welcome back. It's me Rajan Sharma, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you that how can we retrieve images that we uploaded in our previous tutorial from MySQL database in our Android app and using recyclerview. So guys, here first of all what we have to do is just you can see that this is our application API app. So first of all you have to click on this package and create a new class, and we will give it a name. It's very simple, show image, because we uploaded it in our previous tutorial. So this tutorial is about retrieving, so simply create a folder, show image, and then enter, and let Android Studio do the rest work. So as you can see that the Gradle part is successfully done. So after that we will work with this XML part first of all. So here what we have to do is just simply change this parent layout and just make it linear, and give it the orientation that will be vertical. I guess it's okay, and then I will add some margin padding, whatever you want. I would like to give some padding, and padding of almost 5 dp, that will be okay. And then after that we just have to simply use a recycler view and match parent, and just very simple id, and that will be rv because it is the only recycler view we have. And now close it. So that's all for this xml part, and after that you just have to click on this layout and create an item for that images. So simply click, give it name item dot item iv, means image view, item image view, understand. And now it's time to create the xml part of its too. So first of all let me just make it card view, because it's better to use card view because you can have more controls. So make its height, wrap content, and card corner radius 5 dp, that's pretty good. And then after that I will simply use a very basic linear layout here, and that will be height, width should be match parent, height should be wrap content, and orientation is obviously vertical. Then after that close it. Now inside this we will use two text view, because we have four data in MySQL database. One is id and we have two text views. So simply give text view wrap content, and hint is going to be name, and id will be name tv img. It means that name for showing using image, I mean image name we have to show here. And then after that you can also give a text size, not text size, that should be 20 sp. For text we use sp, and then after that text color, that should be Android black is okay. Now close it. So now we have it, and you can give some padding like 4 dp, pretty good, or 6 dp. Now after that simply control plus d, and now we have another text view. So you just have to change the hint. So hint is going to be simply info, understand, and then id, that will be info tv img, that's okay. So now we have two text views, understand, and then after that we will use a very basic image view that will be, which should be match parent, height should be I guess 400 dp is okay. And then after that id, very important, id will be iv underscore retrieve, then scale type center crop. Now close it. So now we have the image view, now we have two text view, one image view. So we are done with this item iv, and we are also done with this xml part. So now it's time to focus on the java part. So first of all you just have to click on this and create a model class, and its name will be model, enter. So now we have the model class. So first of all you have to do is private string, and that will be first of all id, second one is image, and third one is first id image, then name, then info, then close it. So and then after that here you have to click on this alt plus insert and constructor, control plus a, enter. So now we have the constructor, understand. So after that you just have to create a empty constructor. So simply click on public, then after that model, starting ending bracket, curly braces, done. Now after that what you have to do is we need getters and setters. So click on this alt plus insert again, getter and setter, control plus a, enter. Now we have the getters and setters. So the part of model.java is complete. So after that we have to create another java class, and that will work as adapter. So simply give it name adapter and click enter, understand. Now after that you just have to create a class that will be image view holder, and then extends to recycler view dot view holder, and then here click on this red bulb, enter. So now we have this class, So guys, here first of all inside this class we will have to create variables. So first of all I will give for text views. So text view, that will be name tv img, and the second one is info tv img, and then semicolon, then after that image view, and that will be simply image view semicolon. So now after that we just have to give the reference. So give image view equals to item view dot find view by id, dot id dot, that will be iv retrieve, then semicolon, then after that name imgtv equals to item view dot find view by id, find view by id, dot id dot, that will be name tv img, name for showing, and third one is for info tv. So info tv equals to item view dot find view by id, then r dot id dot info tv img, then semicolon. So that's all for this image view class holder. Understand? Now it's time to come inside this adapter part, and also here you have to extend it to recyclerview adapter. So simply extend recyclerview dot adapter, and here you have to pass the model class, I mean the holder class. So simply give that image view holder that we created just below, and click on this red bulb, implement methods, and then enter. So now we will have three methods. First one is for on create view holder, and the second is on bind view holder. Then yeah, that here you just have to declare private, and that will be context and context, then semicolon, and then after that here you have to give private, that will be list, and the list of what, list of model class, and that will be image list semicolon. And yeah, so guys, after that here we will do is we will create constructor. So simply click on alt plus insert, then constructor, then control plus a. Now enter, we have the constructor. Now we can proceed. So now it's time to work inside this image on create view holder method. First of all you just have to write view, then view equals to, then layout inflator dot from, and simply pass parent dot get context, and then after that simply dot inflate, we will connect the layout file. So here you have to write the codes for that. Simply r dot layout dot item iv, because it is a layout file, and then after that pass parent and then false, the last parameter attached to root, and then after that semicolon, and then here you have to return that, return new, then image view holder, and pass that view here, then semicolon. So now our on create part is successfully done. Now it's time to handle on bind view holder. So inside it we just have to do is first of all we need a very basic you can say a dependency that is called glide android. Search for it, go on the first number, and then very down, and here you will get the glide. So copy this dependency from here, control plus c, and then go back in Android Studio, and just open your build cradle, and here you have to paste it, and then after that sync now, and go back on that website, and now copy the part of implementation. So yeah, here we have it. So copy this from here, control plus c. Now you can close it, go back in Android Studio. So you can see that our Gradle part is again done. So here first of all you can just simply paste that code, understand, and now after pasting that click on this alt plus insert import class, and here you have to pass context that we declared above, and in the place of load you have to change the URL. So the URL is going to be exactly, you know what, simply write image list that we declared above, and then dot get pass position, and then after that dot get image, that's all. And here you just have to write is holder dot image view, done. So now we have completed the image retrieving parts. After that you just have to write holder dot name image tv dot set text, and that will be image list dot get dot position, then dot get name, because it is for name, understand. So you can see that name tv img set text is get name, and now after that you just have to control plus d, and change it to info tv img, and make it get info, that's all. So now our on bind view holder part is almost done, and here you have to return image list dot size, and that's all inside this get item count, understand. And our image view holder part is almost correct and done. We have given the reference correctly. So guys, now it's time to create API, or before that we can work with this Java code little bit, understand? So just after that, here we have to declare variables. So first of all, I will create a object for recycler view. So I would like to close it. Recycler view, and then first of all string URL equals to, leave it for now because it is URL for that API. And then after that you have to again create a list, and list of what? List of model class, understand? And just simply give it name image list semicolon, and then after that declare variable for model, then semicolon, then after that linear layout manager, so simply linear layout manager semicolon, and then after that now we have everything except adapters, so also declare it for this one. So now we have given almost everything. So first of all, give the reference for recycler view. Recycler view find with r.id.rv, because we have only one recycler view. And then after that, for the linear layout part equals to, we have to initialize it. Simply write new linear layout manager, and then after that pass this as a context, then semicolon, and then after that recycler view dot set layout manager, and that will be linear layout manager, understand? Then semicolon, and then after that image list equals to new array list, then semicolon, and then after that adapter equals to simply new adapter, initialize this one too, and here you have to pass that this, then image list, then semicolon. And now the last part is simply recycler view dot set adapter, that will be adapter. Okay, so now here you have to create a method of get images, now semicolon, and then after that click on this red bulb, create method. Now we have the method get images, so inside it we can proceed with the retrieving part. So now before that we need to create the API. So first of all, I will go in this API tutorial folder, and I will simply click on this and then new rich text document, and I will give it name get image, and then .php, enter. Now we have the PHP file. So simply click on this get image and open it with Sublime Text. Yeah, now we have the get image PHP file. So here we have also, we already have a codes for this you know yeah, get php. So we can proceed, we can copy some little bit part of code. So first of all, you just have to copy this connection code, understand? Control plus C, and then go back in get image, and here you have to paste that. So after that, just to write this closing tag, understand? So now after that we have to use if condition. So first of all, we will check that if dollar underscore server, and here you have to create that bracket, inside it single quotation, and we will give request underscore method equals to, so guys, if request underscore method equals to post, so simply write again single quotation post post. So we will proceed. So simply reduce the size, yeah. So first of all, we will check that if server request method is post, so we can proceed here. Or now we can copy the code from this get php. So you just have to again copy this code from here and go back in get php and simply paste it. So now we have the result array. Again same thing, we will create an array. We will add the value of data equals to array, so we can check it inside our application by doing validation. Now we create a SQL query, select from users. So actually here you have to change the name of the table. So let's see what is the name of our table. So first of all, open, close it, and here I will create the php myadmin. I will open the php myadmin, and so guys, here you can see that this is our table. Select from images, so you can just simply do that thing. So make it select from images, understand? So now we have given the table name, and now we will create a variable for response, and then I will run this MySQL queries. First of all, we will create the connection. Second of all, we will work with SQL part, and now here comes the loop. So how we will retrieve the multiple data? So guys, first of all, we will create a variable of row, and here we will fetch that array, understand? So we have to run this query multiple times. So we will create index and row for creating multiple for retrieving multiple data multiple times until the condition is false. So first parameter is id, second parameter should be image, and just make it image, then third parameter should be name, and fourth parameter should be info. info. And why I'm doing this, just to open your PHP my admin, and here you can see first one ID, second image, third name, fourth info. Understand? So actually this is the in row and this is the index. So you can see row is 0, so we have index is id, first row we have index image, second row we have index of name. So that is how we will retrieve multiple, and it will just push the array again and again until the condition is true. So while row equals to fetch array, understand? So it will simply fetch the data of this response, and then again it will go, then again it will go, then again it will go until it is true. And then after that, the last one is result, so we will also add the value success equals to 1, and then we will just encode that into JSON. Then we will encode it from JSON, and then we will close the connection. So that is the API part we have to do here. Then after that, control plus S, make sure you have given these values correctly, otherwise it will not work. So after saving that, what you have to do is just go in this file manager and click on this. So guys, now you can see that we have this folder. So here I will upload that get php file. So simply drag it and go on this and upload it here, then upload get image.php. So now we finally have this get image.php, understand? So I will simply click on it, and I will right click and then view. So let's see what we have here. So you can see that there is no error, understand? So just simply copy this URL from here and then close it. Now it's time to go back in Android Studio, because we can proceed with the Java part that we left. So after that, here open this Android Studio, and now we can proceed in this get images method. So guys, first of all, what you have to do is you just have to open your show data file, I mean Java part, and from here we can copy a little bit part of code, very little. Just copy this, actually show data, get data. So you have to copy this get data part. So just copy it from here and go back and show image and paste it. So guys, if you are seeing this, if you are watching this video first time and you think how I am doing this, so you just have to do is watch first to fifth part of this series, and then you will understand everything. So understand? So I will give the link in description box. Now after that, you just have to make some little bit of changes, like model, then after that adapter. Now just change this like show image, and also here like show image, and yeah. So first of all, you just have to also change these parameters. So make it name, and make this one name, and make this one info, and here just make it model, and just give it name url2, and here give it name, and make this one info, understand? And just after that, here you just have to go declare a string also, and that string will be like url3 url image equals to semicolon, and then plus that will be url2, then semicolon. So after that, here you just have to give that url image, and here you have to give name, and here you have to give the info part. And now you just have to go back here and click on it, view, and now you have this file link. So copy it and then go back in Android Studio, and here you have to leave that URL, control plus V, understand? And now again go back on your PHP my admin, and this time you have to open the, just click on this folder, sorry, click on this public HTML back, and click on it and then view. And now you need this yeah, so copy this URL from here, control plus C. Now close it. Now go back, and you have to paste that URL here, understand? Now paste it. So now we have almost everything. So this is how we will be able to retrieve the images, because first of all we need the URL for that parent directory, understand, and then after that we will retrieve that from our MySQL database, understand, from that table. So when you have both these things, so it will retrieve that image. And now the rest part is very easy, that on response you just have to show a toast message, and you just have to add that request queue after doing all the coding part. So guys, now I guess it's time to run the application. So without wasting time, so guys, just before running that application, what here you have to do is just add one more text view, and that will be for text view like rep on match parent height should be wrap content, and text is going to be show image, understand, and layout gravity center. Sorry, layout gravity will not work because our width is match parent, so you can give text alignment center, and that will also work the same, center. So that's okay. Now close it, and just before that give the id, that will be tv underscore show iv show image, and text size 20, text size 20 sp, that's okay. And now after that open go this image activity, and you just need to increase this text view semicolon, and then text view equals to find with id r dot id dot r dot id r.id dot tv show image, tv show image. Let me check the id, tv show iv, that's okay. And then after that that text view dot set on click listener, set on click listener, set set on click listener, new on click listener. And now inside it use that intent equals to new intent. And then after that we will use this as image activity, so write image activity dot this. So we will go to the show image dot class, then semicolon, start activity, then pass that intent. So now it's time to run the application and see is it working or not. So guys, you can see that the application is running absolutely okay and there is no error. So I will simply click on this image activity, and then after that we will click on this show image. So guys, this time our images should be retrieved successfully. So here you can see that everything is working absolutely okay. I will open this phpMyAdmin so we can see that how much data we have. So you can see that we only have two images in our database, and the text part is also working absolutely okay. Image one, info one, and second one is thumbnail, post about channel. So guys, you can see that the image retrieving part is working absolutely fine. So if you like this tutorial, so please like, share and subscribe my channel. And if you want the source code, join membership. First level provide source code, 7 level, second level provide zip file, third level will provide you the apk file. So guys, if you want the source code, you can join the membership. And if you like this videos, please like, share and subscribe my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon so you will not miss any future update. Thank you for watching.